An actual save point. Whoa. Oh, hello. Hello there, old man. What? I'm just magically already up here. Really? They don't. They can take a lava bath and they won't take damage. Great. You can see why that's dumb. Oh my gosh. There's no reason for me to be up there with them. I might as well kill them from below. Sternum. It looks like there's more down there. Sternum of Vitas, the performer. Custodia remembers with admiration the name of Vitas Varnas. He inspired the lives of his people through his altruistic actions as well as his inspirational words. not gonna die by going over here, am I? I am. Ah! Well, I can't even go over there even if I wanted to. Okay. No. Oh my god. Judo kick. Oh. Come this way. Door. I want to know what the difference is between down there and up here. That was painful, man. Phalanx. Phalanx of Miriam the Counselor. Miriam Bartow knew what it took to succeed, but fate is unpredictable. Though a terrible illness shortened her life, her legacy was entered to those who loved her. Well, I can go... What is that dot? I don't know what that dot is. Might be representing a gate, maybe. You butthole. No wait. Hello. Nothing happened. Must kill them all. This might be a boss. Dried flowers. Dried flowers bathed in tears. Olive tree petals. Vitrified by frost, tears of true bitterness prevented the cold from withering them completely. Now they are an offering never made, lost in the snow before it could reach the sepulchre of the saint. Well, I remember it with great sorrow. Ingracia was one of us, born in Albero, like you and me. She was peculiar, however, because every day after a day gathering olives, she stayed in the mountains while the rest of us left. Some said they had seen her cry, and that's why we thought she stayed among the olive trees to be alone with her sorrow. Years of drought raised the land back then, but although the other crops dried up and died, the olive trees on our hill would not. They remained the best harvest, to everyone's surprise. This gave rise to the rumors that the olive trees were being watered by the girl's very tears. One morning, we found the girl dead, leaning on one of the olive trees. Whether she died of sorrow, we will never know. We buried her in a small cave next to the olive trees where she cried. The next day, the olive trees had withered. Please no boss, please no. Oh! Hell yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I don't know what's going on there. Couldn't go through there. Hello.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
Ascend, descend. Ascend.
So be it.
Okay, so this is a boss for sure. god. Oh my lord. Oh! There's no way I'm surviving this. Okay. Face off! He's bleeding wax or gold, you never know. Requiem Aeternum. Can't go that way. What? Map not available. Well, I'm gonna talk to the high spirits.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you to walk on this sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
You have acquired Holy Wound of Compunction. Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. Holy Wound of Compunction. Mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of compunction in the soul of the penitent one. Santo Credo, verse 3. The door to the mother will open if the three wounds were to be joined together. The mother would suffer a crack, the enclosure would end up broken, and the forbidden would be profaned. You acquire a golden thimble filled with burning oil. Well, let me go save really quick and hope that guy doesn't disappear on me. Okay. Going back. Let's see if he doesn't disappear on my ass. And then that guy that wanted the thing, I think he was like way down here. No, you butthole! Ugh, game. Of course he had to disappear. Now I'll never know what he has to say. Oh. Fervor is blood. Sacred technique that allows a bearer of Mea Culpa to use the cut of its blade to bless its own blood and turn it into a throwing weapon. It consumes fervor. Furthest away. I really like this. Unlock? Unlock. All right. It perfects the lunge technique and makes even better use of the dodge impulse, making it reach farther. Penitent one performs a fourth combo finish attack. Devastating attack much faster. Oh, I see. I'm level 2. Oh, my Mia Culpa is level 2. Alright, I can try this. Press B to use a ranged attack. Hold X. Hold X while dodging. Wow. Okay. That's cool. You'll never know the secret of the cube. The secret of the cube? No, there is a guy here. I need to look it up. Okay, so... a bridge opens somewhere. That looks like I'm supposed to be going up somewhere. Dang. Hopefully this way is the wrong way. Graveyard of the Peaks. Well, it's definitely not the wrong way, but I can just come back, right? Right? Is that gonna be marked on my map? Why is none of this crap marked on my map? Like, the game's literally going to force me. Oh. You have acquired not a rosary rope. Not a rosary rope. Rope not made from the threads of habits of monks deceased in ancient times. Ingracia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all custodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our family holiness Escribar commissioned her. Such was her mastery that a rosary crafted by old Ingracia was unparalleled in beauty, delicacy, and perfection. Word spread that a rosary that was not made by her would not receive divine blessing, and prayers would not be heard. And besides, that would be a sin. This caused all the others to become banned from the Holy Mother Church. And those so-called false rosaries were sought and burned. Someone who kept a deceitful rosary would be severely punished, sometimes even accused of heresy. Then we all began to wonder what would have become of the rosaries when Ingracia was no longer with us.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 sting pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Maximum health has been increased. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to be a dead end, which is good because that means I can go up and around this way.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria, for what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures. This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I asked for it. And may I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive you?
Ember of the Holy Cremation. Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual that retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit in a different land. Tempers the heart, increasing the defense of who carries it. 5,000.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Calcified Eye of Erudition? Eyeball belonging to Alivaraz, the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its stony scruting reveals the vital essence of enemies. Its stony scruting reveals the vital essence of enemies?
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Torn bridal ribbon. This soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the 3 remaining of an unfinished ceremony, the wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. The wounds conflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Well, I want this, but I don't have the money for it, so I'll have to come back. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna say, let's see if they're still there.
This, and may I don mourning? What I'm and may my. What I'm and may my.
Ember of crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit. Different land tempers the heart, increasing the defenses of whoever carries it. And so the march was sung as a small group of parishioners walked in procession to the graveyard. The prayer was repeated over and over again along the way, turning their voices into a hypnotic whisper, murmurous and unrhythmic. Upon arrival at the burial ground, everything fell silent. When with each shovelful from the undertaker, as the soil dropped cold onto the coffin, a hooded girl, rumored to be the daughter of the deceased, threw in a hot ember that gleamed on its way down into the pit. The dirt continued to cover the hole, but to everyone's astonishment, the ember could still be seen glowing under the frosty soil. Okay, again, like, you would think it would be smart to freaking highlight these damn things, but nope. Apparently not. So, like, I don't even know that there's a store there. Nice. 3 out of 38 babies. Oh, the chick is gone. Yes. You have given incense, garlic.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Linen cloth.
The miracle is taking us away, one after the other. Could we avoid this fate that is imposed on us from the high wills?
Linen cloth, a useless rag that seems to slightly vibrate at times, emitting an unintelligible buzz. The affliction sometimes leaves its mark on mundane-looking objects, unable to reveal the miracle under its mantle of corruption. Febrile as he was, he hardly noticed that someone had sat down next to him. A gentle hand patted a white cloth on his forehead. It was a fabric of the utmost softness, which allowed light through it as if it were a sheet of paper, and was soaking his feverish sweats and providing such relief that he could not help but fall asleep. When the cloth was soaked, the nun got up and handed it to the Mother Superior, adding, "With this we will be able to have his confession." Yeah. Because I don't know if the game saves when you unlock these little dudes. If you end up dying. Because there is that over there. Wait. Equip. Equip that biatch. I really hope there's a double jump or a float or something. Might as well kill him. I'm already here. Yeah, see, I can't go that way. There you go, dude.
I feel the boiling oil entering my frigid veins. I can still answer the call.
I can still answer the call. Oh. Oh. Going this way. Can't see what's down there. That's a door. I'm sure that's just gonna be insta-dev. I guess I can't go that way. It wouldn't make sense for it to not be insta-dev. Ah! Yeah, see, so it's right down there, but I'm all the way over here, so...
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching. The miracle will protect me. I do not need your protection this time. Leave me alone.
Okay. Not sure who that dude is, but... Mercy Dreams. I hope he doesn't think that I'm following him. Nice. This way. Oh. Okay. Maxilla of Pterodax the Cleric. With his broad smile and good manners, Nicodemus Pterodax never denied anyone's refuge in his church. The discovery of a pile of bones in the sacristy revealed his true intentions. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait. That should have taken me around. Whoops. Ah, okay. Nope. Baby. Cervical vertebra. Cervical vertebra of Zicker. The brewmaster. Zicker, the brewmaster, gave ignoble fame to his monastery by brewing the most famous beer in the kingdom. One night, the flames of a fire raised his legend to the heavens. Okay. Okay. Small bead. Small bead of red wax. This one is blue wax. Okay. Tiny pebble of melted wax of a muted crimson. Prayers muttered in its presence slightly strengthened the vitality of the wearer. The abbey caused to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot where he had been huddled and glanced at the few items that lay on his table, most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up a wax from the candles during processions. Controller. Left. Seems like all of left is going the wrong way. So they have to have new stuff, right?
Behold what I present to you. Though a small piece, its great power should not be underestimated. Trust me, for I have the blood of kings on the palm of my hand.
Yo, appreciate that follow. Key to the chamber of the eldest brother. A forbidden key that was guarded by the eldest brother of the Brotherhood, but was eventually lost, thus forever sealing the chamber it opened? Oh. Okay. Controller. Why does it do this?
What I am offering you here, and may my eyes be
Empty tarnished sphere, there is no trace of nacre left, but it retains just a hint of bluish sheen. It creates fervor when destroying surrounding objects.
What I am offering you here, and may my...
Moss preserved in glass. Minute jar filled with moss. The tiny white flowers that shimmer inside can grant some protection against toxins. It's really good.
Behold what trusts me.
It opened. I hear his lament, the one who was believed mute from the beginning, since there were witnesses to the first miracle, the affliction, one who asked for punishment and had it granted to him. I hear his lament, even if the Father is no longer with us, even if only his images, large and small, remain in all the sacred places. I hear his lament. It is the miracle that makes me hear it. This is my punishment as the eldest brother and guardian of this congregation, whose mystery is silence of the Father. I hear his lament and I don't want it anymore. I will have yours cover his. That is my presence. Come on! Like... I don't get it. If the damn controller's still lit up, then that means it's still freaking active, and it's never active. Oh my gosh. Me. Getting closer to him would actually work. Okay. Well, it's a secret area, right? So it's got to be something important. It's a trap. Empty bile vessel. Vessel made of crystal and gold capable of holding the hollowed bile that emanates from the morning fountains. Get up and tell us what you witnessed, said the scribe without advertising his gaze from the paper. I received an order to the exhumation of a patient who had been buried about a year ago, answered the gravedigger. He was well loved in Albero, and many parishioners approached his grave, but when I dug him up, we saw blood coming from the crack. Bottles to keep all the blood that wouldn't stop flowing. Oh, okay, yeah, so empty bile of vessel. Oh, that might be that? It might be the help my potion things. Probably means that I need to go to a fountain and like fill those things up. Makes sense, right?
Penitent one, do not be troubled by me or my outward appearance, now changed and seasoned. This might be a small price to pay for such joyous alliance. My protection does not cease here. Will you require my assistance with your next task?
No.
Here I shall remain, lest you change your mind.
Okay, so that's a boss.